Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. I release content every day, and today we are continuing our playthrough of The Long Dark. Get this flare going. So exactly where we left off, which is safe here. Let's see if we can do this. Nice and easy. We're exploiting for sure. I don't remember finding a combination, but we did this on the safe in the credit union in Milton. There it is. So 30... Oh, what? That must be 35 that we're on. Just take it nice and easy. Oh no! 35, 24. So let's go back to 0. Then we'll come back this way. 35, 24, right? Just gotta keep saying it or else I'll forget. Oh no, 35, 25. Okay. I never thought I'd be doing this in the game. We're nearing the end of the dial. I'm just feathering it. Feathering, there it is. Feathering A and D. And by feather, I mean just like tap lightly, get some speed on the dial, and then let off so it stops and doesn't start going too fast. That's it. I don't even see what the third number was.
I think I can use this.
Oh, heck yeah, cash. Nope, nope. Flare show, okay, great. Perfect rifle ammunition. So there are different grades. I wonder if the different grades will affect the cleanliness of the weapon, thereby degrading its integrity, I guess, you know, making it like lower durability. The music came on when we got this thing. Our objective right now is to find medical supplies for the trapper. You can see on the right side of the screen. We did just find, right on the desk, I think we just found the key for the medical supply locker outside. To our left right now. So much junk in these drawers. I mean, I guess that's what I would expect to find, honestly. Like in an office drawer is like just paper and books and things. Alright, keep on searching, keep on keeping on.
I could use this.
No, we can't use those running shoes in winter. Worn light shell. That'd be great to prevent sweat, but again, we can always just take clothes off. If we didn't have 1,000 pounds of food, then I might consider an extra set of clothes, but I think we're good. Oh yeah, get the trash can. Medical supplies? Can you find sharps in there?
Is it food or...
Oh, thank God, food. I'm just being sarcastic. Or snarky. Is that the polite word for it? Ooh, beef jerky. I've only met one person in my life who didn't like beef jerky, and the only reason was because it got caught in their teeth. And so I guess what I'm saying is I'm really surprised to find so much beef jerky in the world because like everybody loves it. It's so good. I guess, you know, people who don't eat meat, obviously, right? They don't eat it, but I'm guessing that in a life or death situation, they probably would. What are these? Nothings. Out of order. We already knew that. Cardboard box. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Steak and spuds. There we go. Oh, I forgot. You have to... Okay. Can't just open it, you have to open it and then, oh nice, Carter Hydro Medical Supplies. This is a medical supply case inside of a medical supply locker.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers.
Can't move.
Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
That's so weird, the guy talks and then he can't move while he's talking. I wonder what would happen if we threw chewing bubblegum in there. Devastating. All these like super old computers. That's all you need, right? What is that, like a A pseudo like parallel port and a serial port. Perfect. Oh, it's getting dark. But not too dark to see anymore, right? Because it's kind of daylight, which is just really interesting to me. Because like there are no windows in here, from what I can tell. Maybe it's just refracting light off the walls and such. Yeah, I'm satisfied. We got all the stuff in here. About 4 kilograms over. We could use water and food. Let's see what we got. Do we have any soda pop? Pork and beans. We do have 2 sodas. Do this and then just our combination. We'll drink the sodas because they're heavy. They give us water, but we don't care about that so much. And then we'll eat a box of crackers to reduce our thirst, or increase our thirst, reduce our quench rating. Eat. I wonder if we could get more satisfaction or like some kind of bonus from like mixing the crackers and peanut butter together. That'd be sweet. I didn't even look to see if we needed the calories, like all the calories from the crackers, you know, like checking efficiency, because it just doesn't matter too much at this point. Drink the water. So we already checked. Oh, there's a light, a skylight. We already checked upstairs. We know there's nothing there for us, so we'll go back down. Crates and brooms. What do we need? Okay, get the medical supplies back to the old trapper before he dies. Oh, is there a time limit on it? I doubt it. Based on... Oh yeah, open the fridge. Open that fridge, baby. And then just reach it. We can't open it all the way.
Excellent.
Just enough to get our little hand in there. Grab the sodas. We got paint. Electrical. Wow. Look at that. That is a beefy doorknob, huh? That's like, I mean, that looks like it's like an airtight door. You know, like you close that thing and like the door like seats up against a bunch of seals. We were already here, right? It looks different now. Yeah, we were here. So where's the lower section? Do we access that from outside, I wonder? You can hear, oh, that's right. No, here we go. You can hear all like the building noises. Oh. Search frozen corpse. Okay. We'll do it.
Hope nobody needs
All
this
right,
anymore.
more rifle ammo. Cool. Don't need the matches. We're good, thanks. Water mains at shut-off valve. Keep clear at all times. Don't tell me what to do. I think this is probably locked forever just because the stuff's on the other side. And I don't remember ever seeing a way to interact with like any stuff in the environment before. I like how the stairs, right? Like if we were outside, this would be an inclined slope and we'd be at sprain risk, right? Because we have this right now. And it would give us a little warning in the bottom right, but since we're on stairs, we don't have it. Easy does it. Watch those ankles. Let's wait, did it say? Wait a minute. There was an electrical room, right? Or am I going nuts? Did I think that was the electrical room? That's a restroom. Ah, we're good. Let's go back and save that guy. Nice little crouch, do some duck walking. Feel the burn in the quads.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, let's look at this for a moment. Let's look at our lanterns. Oh, yeah, see this? Throw it then. Why are we still hanging on to these? Can we reuse them? I'm guessing not, because it has like, you know, like ruined right across, you know, like it. Anyway. There's a pry bar that we picked up. Now we will have 2 once we get back. Oh, that's right. We ate some food that left us with an empty can. So 1.7. Oh, there we go. I'm looking. Well, you can't see the cursor, but There is a little fuel indicator there. This one has 0.91 liters. This one has 0.36. We're going to drop that one. Maybe this one will require less sparks to get it lit up. Leave the upper dam. I'm curious.
Better check in on that old trapper.
Oh, shoot. It's cold out. Brutal. Okay. I'm curious about the lower dam now. I guess also about the bear. Right. What are we at here for weight? 33.6. How many? We have 6 flared shells with us. 7. 1 in the. Oh, let's go inside. I'm just thinking about what we can drop because there may come a point when we have to run. Please hold. Well, I didn't really cut any weight. I kind of want to challenge at this point because the game's been pretty easy so far. The story mode has anyway after the first 2 days like I mentioned earlier, but we can see we actually gained some weight. That's because the wind is howling. It's getting it outside. And we will probably need to start a fire on the way back. And so I made some reclaimed wood. Like, I broke down some stuff, a crate and a ladder. And so we're gonna venture out. See, this was the way, right? Yeah. Back to the train tracks, and then we will head back. A lot of stuff over here to peruse through. What is that? Is that just a big boulder up there? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. What is that thing? Who knows? Okay. A lot of interesting things to look at, but I can't really identify most of them. Out we go. I wonder what the bear sounds like. I mean, it might be a stupid question, you know, it might deserve a stupid answer like, well, it sounds like a bear. But, no, so like the wolves, you know, I guess more what I mean, like in the game's mechanics and the different audio levels, like the wolves identify themselves pretty well. You can hear them a long way off, and when they are close, they're loud. Usually, like when they're howling is more like what I'm talking about. So I wonder if the bear makes any kind of noises like that, like identifying noises, or if it just sneaks up on you and just mauls you. For us. Hopefully we can get back to this guy. What? Is that the one that we took the meat from? I don't even know. There are the train cars up here that we can use for shelter if we need to also. It's probably better than building a fire, right? More effective, more efficient with resources. I mean, again, though, like, the resources in this game are so plentiful that I'm not too worried about that stuff. So we need to make a little left here. They curve around to the tracks. I mean, I guess this electrical line would, oh, there we go, be a good indicator above ground or like overhead trail path marker. We're halfway freezing to death. We'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. This would be a good turning point, I think, for the story. I guess we'll see when we get there, but me advancing the main storyline, I'm just kind of thinking about it. Let's see what we get. What about now? What are we? Just one? Oh, look, nope, that guy thought that the same thing that I did. So we can't hide in here. Okay. And I don't think we can build a fire inside of there. Maybe here? I wonder if there are more logs along the way. We'll find out. You know, to help block the wind. Look at the grass. It's being ripped out of the ground almost by the wind. What does it feel like? Negative 21 degrees Celsius. This is the kind of cold that if you look,
Find some place to escape this cold.
yeah, thank you. If you look into the wind, you get brain freeze. If your nose is exposed to the wind at all, you get a brain freeze. Well, we're at full health. I think we'll be fine. We just keep wandering through the cold. We'll start freezing to death, but it'll be a very, very slow and horrible death. And then we'll still have full functionality of our legs, so we'll just keep going. Are we being, no, stalked by a by a bear? The ninja bear behind us? Affliction, hypothermia risk.
Never
Oh,
felt so cold in my life.
there is the real danger, right? Looks like we're turning now. Yep. Hypothermia risk. It's building up pretty slowly. Doing pretty good on daylight still. How far do we have to go? Got a ways. That's kind of like... Oh. We kind of like made... We just kind of like made a 90-degree turn slowly, right? Yeah, I think we're just going to keep going. I was going to start a fire there. What I was looking at is the wind orientation. So for a while it was coming directly to the right, and so we turned left twice. 90 degrees total. But the wind is still coming from our right, and so if we really needed to, we could use these rocks, well, anything to the right of us to block the wind. It's not like we're heading down like a wind tunnel, you know what I mean? Now, food... We're getting hungry at double time. No worry. We have 30 kilograms of food. No, it's more like 25. No, 20? Probably 20. 18. I wonder if there's an achievement for making this trek with no clothes on. I doubt it. Alright, we're doing okay. Negative 24 degrees Celsius, it feels like. They're like this slow, like cello plucking or whatever that is coming. I'm not sure if you can hear the music. This wind is loud. There it is. How far have we gone? Oh yeah, good. We're making good headway. Can't run, but that's all right. Where are we at now? Negative 24. Time of day. Oh, it's like 2 o'clock, right? 2 p.m. 1400 for those in the know. Okay, where are we now? We're almost, no, not really. I was gonna say we're almost there, but, I mean, relative to where we started, yeah, sure, we're almost there, but no, we're not almost there. I really like the low visibility in these, like, severe storms. I like it a lot. There was one time, I didn't record it. I thought it'd be a good idea to head out in a storm like this at night. And I was trying to find like the ranger station at near the climbing area in Milton. Bad idea. I spent about 20 minutes wandering around, froze half to death, and then just had to go find the gas station because I didn't know where. I couldn't find anything. But I just think it's pretty cool. That adds like an actual, you know, like survival or simulated survival challenge in a game like this. Now we're almost to the turn. Nope. Sorry, never mind. Too soon. Good thing the wolves and the bear are smart enough in this weather to find shelter instead of try to bother us. That's been nice. Yeah, hypothermia it's building, but I think we're gonna be just fine. We'll get back to the trapper's cabin. We'll warm up and we'll be like, we'll have a home base, literally. Okay, it looks like right up here between these two boulders, right? Ooh, we slowed down a lot now that we're walking into the wind. Oh, is it slowing? Oh, yeah. There we go. And this looks like a wet snow, too, right? For people who don't like live in an area where it snows or haven't been around that, it's so weird to hear someone say like or compare it like this is a dry snow, it's nothing to worry about, or like this is a really wet snow, and it sounds like, well, I mean it's snow, isn't it just water? It's all wet. That's true, but unless you've lived in an area like that, it's I guess it's hard to explain. Like really dry snow, it looks like there's like little tiny like styrofoam balls. Like that they use in, like, I don't know, pillows or, like, stuffed animals. And there's just not... It's not really a hassle for shoveling or for driving through or anything. But the wet snow, that'll get you. And there were wolves on the way in this... Between the railroad tracks and the trapper's cabin, right? There were some wolves, I think two. And there was that little hut. Oh. Oh, I'm totally going the wrong way. We should have cut through here. Deadfall area. That's all right. We're unintentionally exploring a new area. But the question is, do we go on the left side or right side of this hill? We're not going up it because, well, we got a sprain risk. We're totally overburdened. We'll go down this way because, again, if we're exploring unintentionally, then we may as well find a place where we haven't been at all. Because we've kind of been to the right of this hill. What is it? I guess, yeah, to the north. Oh, I'd be so disappointed if we got to the... around this hill and there was just a huge rock or something there preventing us from passing. This part of the game, especially with... Oh, birch bark. What is that? It's fuel? Especially with the music. I mean, it's a walking simulator, right? We just walked through, like, the worst storm that we've seen. And we're we're doing okay. We're at halfway to hypothermia. Try to... We're on an inclined slope. This is going to be it. This is going to be the end of our ankle. Yep. Affliction, pain, affliction, sprained wrist. What? Walking on our hands? Alright. Oh, yeah, that... I like the blurred edges of the screen. It's... Yeah, it's like, a searing pain. I've sprained both ankles pretty badly, and I think it's true. It hurts. Oh, I can see it. I can see the trapper's cabin. We'll fix ourselves up when we get there. Look at that. Look at that. Now suddenly we're warm. Feels like -3, and we were warm for a second. Maybe it's like the hot blood like flowing through our body, just like heated from the anger of spraining our ankle. Can we sprain the other? Oh, sorry, our wrist, not our ankle, our wrist. It's kind of peaceful out here, isn't it? It seems like this would be the place for like a body of water, right? Where we are right here. Or like what we're walking on. think we already checked that building. Frankly, I don't think, I mean, even if it has stuff in it, I don't think that we're in need of anything that it would have to offer. I'm hearing something. Maybe it's just us. Making hurting noises. How many trappers have died here before this guy? See the crosses right there, like a makeshift cemetery? Oh yeah. Wow, I'm surprised at the lack of consequences. That, I mean, we just went through like the worst storm that we've seen, and you know, we sprained our wrists because I decided to go that way. Like, that was a decision. That was a consequence of an active decision. I guess it would have been for the going through the storm too, but here we go. Those boots. Don't you have to, like, stick it up in the air and put it upside down and, like, squeeze a little bit out? Holy cow, look at this dude. Up and at him, bro.
Shit. Oh, that's smart.
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too.
And you have glowing
I just
rectangles
gave you a
behind
shot
you.
of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
There may have been some
Time.
cocaine in there based on your reaction, too.
We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Good thing we got the parts for the radio.
You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
Well, this guy's got an ulterior motive just like Astrid, huh? Maybe he has his own briefcase that he needs to give to somebody.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe. None of your business.
I know a bit about radios. It's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it. Well, the parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We
The
have bigger
battery's
problems to
dead.
deal with first. The bear's out there.
Did you turn it off and turn it back on, dude?
He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
Huh. Let's talk about the bear.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah. Me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Flesh.
Each other's blood, mostly.
Blood. The
Sounds
bear
like
did
a
have
losing
like two
proposition.
spears coming out of its back, like
Oh, I'm sure it will
bullfighting.
be. For one of us.
You seen a woman come through here?
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
Found you and like
This
6
is
frozen
someone
corpses.
important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit Nothing Town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky.
You and the shortwave, dude.
Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
Okay, this, I just want to take a moment here. This is pretty cool. This is, it's like a... So far, I feel like, you know, we've kind of like scratched the surface of a story. But like, you know, there's been no evidence of more stories. So I was just kind of figuring that, well, it's just like we're going after the girl. You know, whatever. And like, there are other things like, you know, tangential storylines that happen, but they don't directly affect us. They just kind of explain like different events and things, like the convicts on the bus, you know, stuff like that. Like they interacted with Astrid outside of our, outside of our perception. We didn't see it. We weren't there for it. And so far, you know, like the story's been pretty shallow, I guess is what I'm saying. Because like I thought that we were scratching the surface, then I realized that's all there is. There's just the surface. Like there's nothing to dig into. But it's kind of cool. This dude's like, he's explaining the wildlife are acting strange. Or strangely, whatever, adverb. But, yeah, so it's kind of cool because there was that earthquake, and then, you know, like, I see Aurora Borealis a lot in the cutscenes. And so, I don't know, I'm just kind of like, I'm curious. Plus, was it Methuselah, right? The old dude in Milton who was just like, he was there, and then he wasn't, and then he was somewhere else. So, yeah, it's kind of cool, like, they're really, long spans between like significant pieces of the story, or like what I feel are significant pieces. But let's ask him about his idea.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
I just want to like take a moment here and point out that we're talking to a trapper. Like he traps animals like bears. I am red.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. A special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
What?
Don't worry.
I'm glad Will
Not
said it because I was
delirious.
thinking it.
I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge. The old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story
Oh yeah,
Local
throw another
legend,
log
maybe.
on, Will.
about one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. Week later, a hired hand goes missing. And they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days. And then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead. Blood all over him. Body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My
Oh,
wife
snap.
is now free." And then he's gone.
Like gone or dead?
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
Is that you?
So, do you
It's him.
believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And we
Cutscenes
need
are
to get
long.
Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Was Will stifling laughter? Right. Okay, yo, demon bear, sure. I'll watch out for that thing. Bye. Chapter 2. Retrieve the legendary spear from the hunting lodge. See it on the map. You can see right here we have to go to the hunting lodge. Man-killing bear is on the prowl, risking Mackenzie's mission to find Astrid. But an old Voyager... Voyager? What? An old Voyager legend... Feel ignorant right now. Might hold the answer to overcoming the massive predator. Okay. Can you take me to the thing? That... No? There... That it? Right there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Broken Railroad. He said go south on the railroad tracks, right? Oh, I see now. Yeah, you go south through the cave. Okay, sweet. I'm going to call this video here because it's way longer than what I intended it to be. The cutscene, that's why I was commenting on it. It went a lot longer than I anticipated. Thanks for watching Atlas Gaming. This game is called The Long Dark, and we are playing the Wintermute storyline. I release content every day, and we'll see you in the next one.